Well, I would say tea. There is always time for tea or whiskey. It depends.
I drink tea every day.
And I enjoy more the sunny days now than before.
Well, the everyday what I'm using, what I inherited from Ireland was maybe drinking more tea and coffee. And there is no days that pass not mentioning Ireland. I'm always talking about Ireland and always sharing my experience with my workmates and with my new friends. So it's really now in my life.
If there is something I have to choose about the Irish culture that I am still using in my daily life is the culture around the tea. And of course, now I cannot live without a kettle and without a good chat with friends around a table and a cup of tea.
So for me the EVS in Letterkenny was the best experience of my life, but yeah, I'm not lying, I think of it like every day of my life.
The part of Irish culture that I use every day, I don't use the umbrella when the weather is raining.
I used to do sometimes just to remember good times, like the St. Patrick. I still celebrate in Paris. So.
Maybe I think the cup of tea is something that I like.
Irish culture lives with me every day when I listen to music. I have a cup of tea, I read my Irish friend status on Facebook, or I speak with my son, who has an Irish name, Kieran.
In my case, I usually to drink 1 cup of tea each day, per day. It's something that I didn't do before, and I look first to the right for cross any road.
For me, it's tea with milk almost every day, and I have wood also, because rain can be started at any moment.
Yes, of course, I drink tea every day, something that I didn't do that before. I didn't even like tea.
Yes, I drink tea with milk. It is Irish tea, first time here. And I using umbrella every day because Irish weather and every day is raining.
I'd say pretty much everything. Every single day I've been doing new things, I've been experiencing a lot, and I would do the same things all over again, even if it would involve doing gorge walking.
Okay, for me the the 100 Inishawen route by car. For me was the trip with my friends that they come to visit me, and we have a lot of experience and really nice.
There were so many that I don't know, like the first time Marty and Gareth came to pick us up at the airport, when we saw our flat that we loved, meeting Natalia, being with her everywhere, I don't know, and the work at the loft was so much fun, and so yeah, the people were just great, so the highlight was everything because it was so great.
Too many to choose only one. But I would say it's when we discovered the country and we went hitchhiking
I think like traveling around
in the parks
and see all the nature that Ireland has to offer.
The good crack at home we had in Letterkenny.
Yeah.
Concert in McGuinness.
One of the highlights in Ireland was the time I spent walking to the Youth Information Centre and travelling around Ireland.
It was a river dance performance in Dublin. stop in Gate Theatre. It was the most impressed event for me.
I was traveling around the coast of Ireland by the Wild Atlantic Way, and the rebel training in Dublin for the new EVS was really a good experience.
It's difficult to choose just one because I had a lot. But I don't know, I will say, well, I have traveled a lot around Ireland with Kemal, the other EVS. So I think, yeah, I have a really great experience. Traveling around the country, doing hitchhiking was really interesting.
During my EVS, the best things that I did was traveling all around Donegal and meeting new friends.
I traveled a lot around Ireland and with Elena by hitchhiking. It was very easy, and Irish people so kind. And I did big travel in Europe, 23 countries. It was wonderful, really wonderful. It's perfect.
Well, generally I learned a lot about youth work, about working with young people there in the youth center, and about projects with people and young people in general.
I learned that it's better that you don't go to Finland in winter. It's really cold. Another one, you can say no if the Irish people offer tea, because if not, you are going to drink like 12 teas per day, and
you can say no.
And you can say no.
And never, because Luis told us that, never put in the microwave the tea in order to drink it later. You just prepare another one.
I have learned during my EVS, apart from the language, the English, not the Irish, of course, it's very difficult. I have learned about another cultures, not only the Irish one, but also the cultures of other countries from the origins of the other volunteers of the EVS.
The EVS experience gave me the possibility to understand what it means to live in a foreign country, and that completely changed my life. I discovered a new power inside me.
I learned another culture, work using another language, travel alone, and although I tried to appreciate your Guinness, I'm sorry, but I'm still a terrible teetotal.
Well, a lot of things.
Anything new? The Gaelic football?
Gaelic football. Also the hurling. I didn't know like such a thing existed, and I'm quite amazed by the speed of the game.
Well,
the music.
Yeah, the music. Irish music. Everywhere in the pubs and
live music everywhere.
And driving on the left.
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah.
I learned to have a positive attitude towards the cultural differences.
I learned that people are always polite, and they use a lot introducing phrases before they start speak about topics.
Well, I learned a little bit of Irish, Jadid, como sa tatu, with no really Donegal accent because I have still my Spanish strong accent. But yeah, I learned a lot of things. I can't even count all the things that I have learned.
I didn't know English first time, always translate, and now I can communications with people, and I learned Giadic Constatu. It is Irish.
I came back to Italy, and now I am a primary school teacher, and I have a son who has 14 months. His name is Kieran, as I told you. Say hello!
I'm based here in Cork, lovely Cork. The weather is still the same.
I'm working in China as an English teacher for kids.
When I finish my EVS, I come back to my country, but 1 year after I found a job in Ireland, in Dublin. So yes, I am still living in Ireland.
From that time I was I went to Canada as well. I'm living in Berlin, in Germany. I've been living there for 4 years, so I just started moving around.
And after my EVS, I stayed in Belfast, and I used to come back to Letterkenny.
Yeah, the country is full of things to discover, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I will go back one day to travel again.
Currently I'm the EVS, so yeah, I'm still in Ireland, but I'm finishing in a few months, so yeah, I think I will stay in Ireland. I will love staying in Ireland, so I will see if I find something.
Yes, I would like to live and work the next years in Ireland.
Yeah, I agree. We would like stay here and live and work here after we finish EVS.
Yes, I love in Ireland, really, it's perfect, and maybe, but with this problem, maybe I will find a job, and after I would like to stay here, better life, much better life here.
Well, I'm now much more confident, and I'm willing to embark in new experiences much more, and I'm much more open-minded, not scared anymore, I would say, to travel and also try and live on my own.
Yes, of course.
Yes, a lot. We are actually now working with young people in this youth center in an association that has different projects with young people. I work with students,
and I coordinate EVS projects. So yes, it is our life.
And also I met Sarah and she met me, and it's fine. It's cool.
So never cold again. And when people are wearing coats, I'm always like wearing very like t-shirt or something. So it's like something Irish in me.
I think that my EVS was one of the most important things in my life. After that experience, I feel that I am now getting more value to the people and to the moments, and I am now knowing how to get the crack of the moments.
The time I lived in Ireland was one of the most important moments in my life. It represents an unforgettable period because from that moment my life is changed.
I would say especially in my professional life today, I'm working in something really similar that I did with the Youth Council.
I discovered as well that I like to work with young people. I really like.
My ideas of working with young people and create project with them, which is not only school and which is something really related with the community.
Absolutely yes, I feel more confident with myself. I speak in fluent English, and yeah, I think EVS program have changed my plans for the future.
Yeah, I think in my case, EVS experience give me motivation to more reflect about myself and change myself and understand what I can improve, for example, in the future.
So yeah, definitely. I have learned a lot of things. I improved my English a lot. Now I can understand the Donegal accent, that at the beginning it was something impossible. I don't know, I learned more about myself. I got a lot of confidence. I travel a lot. I have met a lot of people from different parts of the world. EVS also changed my future plans because now I want to stay in Ireland.
Completely yes, and it was one of the best year in my life.
Big hugs to everyone, and thank you for the great support during my EVS. Ciao!
Okay. Hasta luego!
Adios!
I want to say thank you to Maria because she made my experience amazing, and she was very friendly, and thank you to all the staff members that made our EVS the best one, I think. Now, bye bye in my language. Nahuam days. and in Chinese, 再见.
Adios.
Keep going.
Yeah, and I hope to see you
Soon.
one day.
Adios.
Bye. Au revoir. Ah oui, on devait finir dans notre langue.
What? You're talking to me in French.
Ah.
Okay, anyway.
Au revoir.
I mean, everybody was great. And just goodbye and all the best for all of you, and adios.
Thank you so much, all the staff here, and all this time that we was working all together was a really great moments. I have good memorizing moments.
Thank you, dear staff, for all good moments and grateful events what was here.
Bye bye, adios, hasta pronto.
До побачення.
Well, thank you very much to all the staff, all the people who are part of the DYS. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for being there every day, trying to understand me at the beginning. Adios, bye bye.
Thank you very much DYS and staffs and Irish people and European Commission for money and European Union. Everything's perfect.
Arrivederci, see you soon. Especially to Lorraine, Gareth, Marty, Frankie, Marina, Nelly, Barbara, Louise and all the staff. And I want also to remember Orla, that was a very important person to me.